Second part of our online marketing training. So yesterday I did mention that I'd start to go into a little bit into niches. So hopefully you've been working on your vision, because that's probably the most important part, because it's going to create that why, why you're going to do the stuff that you're going to need to do to become successful. So I just wanted to tag on a little bit extra onto that. So you've created this vision of where you want to be, where you want to go, who you want to become, the behaviours you exhibit, the things you have, how you spend your time, all that sort of stuff with the emotional attachment that makes it real. Now, that then needs to be broken down, because you need to work out a way from, okay, here I am at this point, how do I get to this vision? And the way to create that is obviously through goal setting. So goals are very important. They need to be written down. There's some sort of connection between your hand and your brain, that when you write down your goals, they become clearer, and you start to do things that are necessary. So if we look at how far you have to break down your goals, so I guess your vision is the grand scheme of things. So if you break that down to say, in 3 years' time, what's my goal? So what do I want to be earning income-wise? I want this house, I want this car, whatever kind of gets you excited, that needs to be included there with that timeline. Now, then we sort of bring it back to maybe a year out. Okay, whereabouts do I want to be in a year? What sort of income do I want to be earning? So that might be 10 grand a month, that might be 100 grand a month. You make it as big as you need to reach that end vision. Now, then you'd probably break that down again to 6 months. So in 6 months' time, what do I need to have achieved to be on my path to that final destination? And then, which I think is most important, is the sort of 90 days out from today. So we kind of look at real estate. If all of a sudden your income dries up, you need to look back 90 days, because if you weren't doing anything then, it basically takes 90 days for stuff to come into fruition, for money to start coming into your bank account. So I think that's a really important one, because it's you can make it a bit of a stretch goal, you can make it big enough that it really pushes you outside your comfort zone, yet it's close enough in the future that it feels attainable. So that 90-day goal, it needs to be realistic, but again, it needs to push you outside your comfort zone. And then you can probably bring that back to what's my goal on a month, So if you're just getting started in Power Network, it might be that you've gone through all the trainings, you've got your blog up and running, you're posting daily, you've started to put some training videos together like this for your team, and you've started to use the various trainings to drive different sort of types of traffic to your blog or to your ads, so that people are watching your presentation basically, and buying your products and sliding into teams so that you can help them achieve their vision and break down their goals, just the way that you guys have. So I think the most, probably one of the most crucial steps in your goal setting is you need to break it down into an action plan basically. So it's no good just having a goal and then hoping for the best. You need to put in, to break down your day, your week, your month, your 3 months, your 1 year, with actions that you're going to take, that you need to be committed to, that are going to allow you to reach those goals. So if I go back to, 90 days out, you want to be earning 10 grand a month. So what actions do I need to take to achieve that income? So you can break that in your further. Okay, so 10 grand a month, that's such and such number of sales each week, each day. To generate that, I need leads. So obviously you need a little bit of data to put that together. But at this stage of the game, you can just be setting those goals, and then you can adjust them as you go. So to achieve that income, obviously you need to be driving some pretty decent traffic to your blog, to your website. You need to have a handle on all the trainings. You need to be reading daily to change your mindset, because that's the biggest thing, is to allow that income to flow to you. There's no use resisting it if you've got all these negative connotations attached with earning money. So you're really just breaking it down to a simple plan that you can each day get up, you've got a task to do that's going to move your business forward and move you towards your goals, which in turn gets you to that long-term vision. So hopefully that's been helpful. I have mentioned before in some of my blog posts that of a really good goal setting technique that I learnt during part of my real estate training. Well, it was actually an extra course which I paid $3,000 for. And I was sort of thinking how I could portray that the best, and it's probably if I put together a PowerPoint that kind of takes you through step by step, and I might attach a video at the end, but I'll put that together over the coming weeks, so it's there and available. So the training from this point on, I think we'll start to get into the nuts and bolts of what you need to be doing on a daily basis, and obviously the most important thing is to be going through the trainings, tapping into the inner circle, absorbing all that information that Empower Network gives you, and utilising that. And I'll be here just to keep you on track and give you good little tidbits that I've picked up along the way. So we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you.